What's up, Zach? What in the devil? Hmm. What's good, brain? Okay, what are we doing here? Wait, what? Oh, we need a boat. What's up, well, it's just you, so. Where's my boat? Ah, okay, there's our target. Okay. What's the closest? No, it's too far. Hey, what's up, Will? Okay, where's my boat? I hope you guys enjoy this boat trip. How's everyone's day going? That's okay, Will. Where is it? Oh, there he is. There he is. Ah! Ah! Okay. Got it. Okay.
Let's go!
Indeed, the scenery is beautiful. Alright. Yep, vulnerable to electricity. Of course you want to go towards me. Because that is a hell of a lot more. I just love how he's just avoiding. He's like ignoring them, even though they're being able to dish out some pretty legitimate hits of their own. But you know, he ain't making it easy for them. Why am I fighting Pokemon? They're not Pokemon, they're called familiars, but yeah, I do understand the, it's basically Final Fantasy if you could fight alongside your Pokemon, so, yeah, I'm like there's a way you can catch them, and you can evolve them, and, yeah, so it is kind of like Pokemon. A little. Alright, boys, keep it up. You know, at this point, I don't think I need to do anything. I could just run around in circles and let them finish them off. I could do that. Wait, why the hell did you get him out? Ah, but that'll take too damn long. Need some coffee. Hey Swain, why aren't you using Big Guy? Yeah, use Big Guy. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, team, finish him off. Swain, why aren't you using Iron Man? Or RoboCop, I should say. Hit him! That's like exactly what he's weak against. You know, RoboCop is appropriate for this guy because of how slow he is.
Just be rewarded.
Alright. Alright, who's next? Shell shot. Come quietly or there'll be trouble. Indeed, there was trouble. And we just took care of it. Alright. Number 114. Where are you? Oh, it's another turtle. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, ooh, I know how to deal with you. Okay, how would you guys like to see me fight a giant turtle? Oh. Oh. Oh, ooh, that's adorable. Ooh, I know where that is. But first, we need to heal up. Okay, sounds dope that we're gonna beat up on a slow defensive turtle. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna get everybody ready, and then we're gonna go fight this turtle. He's dead, Murphy. You're reading the. You're being Miranda's to a corpse. Oh. PETA would be pissed. Heck the heck with PETA. If you think, dude, if you think PETA's gonna be pissed with this, wait till you guys play The Last of Us 2. You're gonna be murdering dogs. I just caught some gameplay of The Last of Us 2, and yeah, they added dogs, and you're gonna have to, like, You're gonna have to kill them, or if you kill their master, the dog will get all sad. It's like, why'd you kill my friend? I think it's gonna be hilarious. I do think it's overrated, but in a shocking twist, I'm gonna make that a choice that you guys can pick for me to play next week. I never said that. There he is. The giant turtle. I never said The Last of Us was a bad game. I just said it was overrated, and I didn't think it was the greatest game of all time. I mean, I would still give it like a B+, which is what I did. And like... Okay, we got a... Shell Shocker. Okay, I'm confused. I don't think this guy is...
We can do this!
Indeed. All out attack! Alright, so far I'm not impressed. His attack is weak and his defense is average. And he's just spinning. Get him! This is a bounty? I'm like... What the? Ooh. Oh, okay. Turtle's got some claws. Versus what? Okay, thanks for getting our defense up. You know what, let me get my guy out. Get him! And we're not doing jack. Get him! Beat him up! Ooh. Ooh, damn, that's a tough one. XR Kuni versus Revan? Ooh, that's a really tough one. I think ooh. Man, that would be. Oh, I gotta bring him back. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to pause and think about that. That is a tough one. Kuni versus Revan. I think it depends on how Revan opens up. Like, X or Kuni can be dealt with, but you basically have to pull a Malgus strategy and basically just go all out from the very beginning. I think force power-wise, Revan definitely could contain Kuni. I don't think Revan would have much... I would even say Revan is much more flexible than Nexar Kuni. And I think using a two-handed Jarkai lightsaber style, I think that would give him enough offense to contend with Exar Kun's saber staff techniques. I just think Revan would need to come out of the gate and hit him with everything he had. That's really how you beat Exar Kuni, because he typically doesn't use his saber staff at the beginning. So someone like a Sidious or a Yoda or I think a rage-induced Anakin, like, you know, episode 3 at the end, like he's going all out. I think someone like that probably could overwhelm Exar Kuni early on. But like if you let him get his footing, you're gonna have some real problems. So, yeah. Alright, Tony. And he's down.
We did it!
We just made your species extinct. And, oh man, we are so high up, that did not level up anybody. Both. Okay, well, no, it's not a matter of holding back. It's just most like, in any fight, like, you think a UFC fight or a boxing match, most fighters don't go all out from the very beginning. You typically want to work yourself up. I mean, yeah, you typically don't. I mean, some people do, but yeah, it just to take on Nexaquin, it just depends on how you start, on your approach. If you go all out, you'll have a better chance. But if you're someone who likes to play reserve and like try to get your footing or try to figure out Exarchun and like give yourself time to think, that strategy probably is gonna backfire. Because this Saber Staff technique is designed to confuse you or trick you, and if you're not used to fighting Exarchun, that's going to catch you off guard, which is essentially how his master was cut down pretty quickly. Mace Windu versus Dooku, I think Dooku would win. Someone did a matchup of that, and I think Dooku could take down Windu. I think because Dooku would be so familiar with Mace Windu. Ooh, that's tricky. Yeah. Trust me, when it comes to Star Wars matchups, I would definitely trust Antoine's opinion over my own. He definitely trumps my knowledge of Star Wars a lot more, so yeah. I would... I don't know. The thing about Vapad is it works by channeling someone's darkness against them. The problem is that Dooku has such control over his, like he can actually fight very calmly to the point where it doesn't work. And the thing about Form 7 is that it actually can leave the type of openings that Dooku tends to exploit. Like, I would say, because the thing about Vapad is, with Juyo, it's highly aggressive, and that's good. You want aggression, but you could overextend yourself. But I don't know. I think Dooku's familiarity with Windu would probably give him the advantage. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh God. Yeah, Gensarai and Antoine tackled that one, and yeah, I think Malgus would to quote them, Kenobi is the quintessential Jedi, Malgus is the quintessential Jedi killer. So yeah, I think Malgus would win. Okay. Dragon Claws. Give me my stamps. Alright, and 10 merit stamps. Shell Shock. Light Relief Gem. 10 merit stamps. Celestial Sword. Glow. Okay. 3. And none of you can be picked up with 3. Improve your chances of befriending creatures to make them familiars. No, I don't want that. Enables the recovery of health through walking. The more you explore, the more you restore. That would be helpful. Further increase the amount of experience gained through taking part in a battle. Alright, so just gain more experience. Reduce the amount of magical power required to perform. That's something I would want. Okay, there are 2 answers. Well, there's 2 answers for that question. There's what should happen and what the script says. Now, what should happen is Windu, just from his background, he should be able to take down Anakin. it would be a very, very difficult fight, but he should win. But the script, because this is Star Wars and this is Anakin's story, he can't lose. But in a real breakdown, Windu should edge out Anakin. Like, the thing about it is that Anakin, because of how emotionally unstable Anakin is, Vapep would very much work on Anakin. So the anger he got, the more Windu would just channel it against Anakin. And when you think about it, Windu is a much more creative fighter, and so he would definitely be incorporating force powers into his maneuvers much more than Anakin would be. Anakin is just usually a pure force wielder, and a pure lightsaber duelist. And it's not that he doesn't use the force in his maneuvers, but it's very rare. Windu is much more creative, so I do think Windu would probably end up winning. And yes, I know about the fight you're talking about in Revenge of the Sith. I know exactly what you're talking about. So that's why I would say that fight has two outcomes. It's what should happen and what the script says. And the script says Anakin should win because, it's the script, but realistically I would say Windu would probably beat Anakin. Well, thanks for stopping by, Will. Dooku versus Vader. Easy. That's a stomp. Thanks, Will. Catch you in the next stream. Yeah, that's a stomp. Vader would destroy Dooku. Who's that? Oh, what in the name of Jerusalem is that? I don't know what it is, but it's time to kill it. How is that a stomp? It's a stomp because... Okay, think about it like this. If Anakin could easily outfence Dooku, which he could, quite easily. He was very familiar with Dooku. And Vader is an even better duelist, and not only that, he actually incorporates Makashi-like tactics within his maneuvers, then he basically can mix power and Makashi together, and the thing that Makashi is very weak against is strength-focused offenses. And when you think about it, Vader is so heavily armored, even if Dooku is able to nick at Vader, it's not going to bother him all that much. And when it comes to force powers, I think that Vader is definitely more powerful, but then some people would throw in, well, what about force lightning? Dooku just force lightning Vader and, he'll just be kind of seize up. And it's like, well, yes and no, because Vader does have countermeasures to force lightning. He does have, it's not like he's completely helpless against this. He has countermeasures. Like, he has his lightsaber, and his suit can take a certain amount of force lightning. The reason it didn't work against Sidious is because Sidious's force lightning is so much more powerful than a simple blast. So, yeah. Okay, we have a gigantic fat moose. Alright, well, see you, Will. Whoa!
And so, to battle!
Wow, that is one fat moose. Let's kill it! Oh, I know that attack. Holy jumping Jesus. Ooh. Keep away from that thing. Dude, heal up. Dude, heal up. What the heck? Okay, so far I'm not seeing anything I need to worry about. What the devil? How the heck he hit me from all the way over there? Cheeseburger.
Ready?
Okay, so... What the... What the heck? He took him out with one hit. And I don't have a revive magic. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. He's just ignoring me, so do I have any plans for content now that I don't, Rain, I don't know what I'm going to replace it with. That's the thing. I'm trying to, I need to do a video requesting ideas because the Versus series was just an experiment. I didn't expect to go on it. I really did not expect for it to kind of get as much attention as it did, or for me to have done it as long as I did. But I kind of see this as a transitional year from going from 3 topics reviewer to 3 topics gamer. So like next year, I'm going full on 3 topics gamer and trying to get up as much gaming content as I can. So I'm trying to figure out what type of gaming content would be attractive to draw people in. I think reactions would be good, so I'm definitely gonna be trying to do like a hell of a lot more reactions to like just any type of trailers that are related to games. But yeah, like I'm gonna upload a video, like maybe in another day or two, basically just asking for ideas. Okay, yeah, I'm a fan of his too, Immortal. Yeah, go ahead and check that out. I just, the funny thing, the only, you know, yeah, I was thinking about doing more new stuff too. Yeah, I thought that was a first good start. I mean, I'm not much of a journalist per se, but I think doing more news-related topic videos like that and getting my bearings is a good way to start. So that was like a test video just to see how it works. But I'm definitely interested in doing more stuff like that. Okay, this castle is slow. Jesus. In theory. Oh! Thank you. That did nothing. Jeez, I might run out of coffee. My God, I'm about to run out of coffee. Oh man, that guy packs a punch. Here, have a cheeseburger. Have a cheeseburger. That did nothing. Yeah, this should do it. Finish him off! Alright, I'll do it.
Justice has been done!
Okay, who needs the dragon claw? good. Okay. Guess you won't get that. Celestial sword. Hey, let me get you guys in the chat. What's some type of gaming content you would like to see that you know would bring people in? Because I'm still gonna try to I don't like though we're gonna fail at getting it 50,000 by the end of the year. I'm pretty sure that by maybe March or May we'll be at 50,000 for sure. So my overall channel goal is to get to 100,000 one day and get one of those silver plats. I think that'd be a dream come true. Troll tears. And what do they do? Nothing. And there's only 2 more left. Ooh, 8 people in the chat. Maybe we can get to 10 today. Yeah, we'll save. Maybe do videos about Easter eggs you found in games, or do theories about games. Okay, that's an idea. And what's up, Gum Gum? How's your day going? And welcome to the chat. Don't forget to spread the word on your social media outlets. Let's see if we can get to 10 people today. Let's see, where do we want to go? Let's see, where's a place that's got a bunch of sad-hearted people? Okay, yeah, top 10 lists. Hey, hello, Nero. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely will be trying to do more top 10 list videos. Right now, I'm currently working on worst to best Resistance games. That's next. Play some Mortal Kombat or online game against or with other players. What's up, Ace? Okay, we're up to 9 people. So basically, play games with other people. Okay, okay, we've done that before, but all right, I can do some more, no problem. Okay, let's see if there's some heartbroken people in town. I do not think I've done everybody. All right. Okay, wait, we got the talking goat. Alright, old timer, what do you need? Okay, you need a compass, which we don't have. But you, wait, where? You. Yes, I need confidence. Yes, I'd like confidence. Thank you, ma'am. Give me that confidence. Have I heard of the BlizzCon controversy? Maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. It was the controversy, was it when, they announced that they would be doing, like, another Diablo game, but it was on mobile device, and everyone thought it would be, like, another Diablo game, but, is that what you're talking about? Like, I don't play Diablo, so I just heard, I'm just telling you what I saw in a few videos, or things I've heard, and like people were upset, and you know, Blizzard was just telling people to go F off. It's like, we're gonna do this game our way. Like I don't know. Okay, wait. Golden Glove. Deep. These characters are nearly the same size as the temples before they... Yeah, well, they got that inspiration from Final Fantasy VIII. So, yeah. Okay, let's go here. Up into the mountains. Alright. Alright, who... Alright, guys, keep spreading the word. One more viewer and we'll hit our goal of 10 viewers. You must defeat the manifests around our town. Ugh. What's your least favorite character from Mortal Kombat? Oh, I could tell you. Meat. Meat. I don't like meat. Okay. You remember meat, don't you? Okay. Okay, there's a number of people here. Are any of them broken-hearted? Okay, you. No, you're not depressed. You, are you depressed? Yes! She is depressed. Wait, what? Alright, sweet, we hit 10 people. Awesome. Here you go. Stop being depressed. By Arnold Strong, I meant the Terminator DLC. I just hate how this series has become milk to he and... yeah. Three soft scoops of ice cream and 500 gil. What do you think is the new Star Wars game coming out this month? You mean, Fallen Order? I mean, it looks... You know, hopefully it's, you know, hopefully it's a good game. I mean, it looks at, like, the traditional action-adventure style, which is good, because I think those are the best kind of Star Wars games, but you know, we'll see what happens when a game comes out. I definitely already have that game ready to go, and I'm gonna play it. And kindness, here, stop being depressed. It's kindness. Yay! 2 bottles of Pixie. Alright. But I'm curious, do I have any more bounties that can get me a lot of stuff? No, just items for mixing. Ugh. I meant, I don't mind Mortal Kombat, I'm just talking about the Terminator series and all. Man, the Terminator series has been complete garbage after, well... You know, I'm gonna be... oh, sweet, 11 people, awesome. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I've been really tempted to make a video talking about why Terminator 3, I think, is still the best sequel to Terminator 2. Like, let me ask you guys, what did you guys think of, Terminator 3? Like, you know, I'll actually pause for this one. Like, here's the thing, I don't really understand why people aren't, like, fond of... I do think Terminator 3 is at least a solid movie, because the whole point of Terminator 3 is not necessarily to stop Judgment Day, but it's to survive Judgment Day, which makes sense because I think the third film does the best job of creating a loop. I think movies that use time travel need to conclude in a loop. So basically you have the first movie where the Terminator is sent back, they kill Sarah Connor to make sure John is born, and then the second one has John surviving the T-1000, so he lives on to fight the war, and then he survives Judgment Day in the third one so he can fight it, so he can win the war, get killed, have that Terminator get sent back to save him in the third film, and then before he dies, he sends one Terminator back, and Kyle Reese to save his mom in the first one, and himself. So basically, it all kind of loops. After that, they just kept messing it up. Yeah, I agree, Gum Gum. I'm a fan of trilogies too. It just seems that they're trying to like, I don't know what they tried doing in Terminator Salvation. Like Terminator Salvation has probably one of the worst like twist moments I've ever seen in a film. Like, do you guys want me to explain what happens in that for those who like probably didn't notice it? But it was like when I saw that movie in theaters, when the moment happened, my jaw literally dropped with how stupid this moment was. And I'm like, what just happened? Like, you can't, like, who wrote this? This is like the dumbest thing that has ever happened in a Terminator movie. Yeah, I agree, Rain. It can feel a bit unnecessary, but I think that it's a solid follow-up to make sure John Connor fights the war because the humans were going to win. That was the whole point of of Skynet sending Terminators back through time because they were going to lose. So, yeah. Okay, alright, well, yeah, you don't have to, man. You're not missing much, just like a really stupid moment. That makes no, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it right now. Okay, this moment is, like, you guys got me worked up. I'm getting pissed off just thinking about that moment. Basically, the whole twist is, there's a moment where, God, what the hell is his name? Sam Worthington's character, he gets kidnapped by Skynet, okay? So he's in Skynet, he knows he's like a humanoid machine. And Skynet tells them, it's like, okay, we know that, at this point they captured Kyle Reese. Now here's where the dumb part happens. They openly tell you that they already know that Kyle Reese is John Connor's father. They already have him. And their plan is, we're going to draw John Connor here so we can kill him here. And we're using Kyle Reese as bait. I'm like, wait a minute. You know that Kyle Reese is John Connor's father and you're keeping him alive? Why don't you just kill him now? I'm like, you've had Kyle Reese for 3 days. Just kill Kyle Reese and you've won the war. Because if you kill Kyle Reese, John Connor doesn't exist anymore to go back in time. So, like, how can you, and they know this. I'm like, how can Skynet be so stupid? That is the worst moment in Terminator history. The dumbest moment. That was the moment that, like, completely removes Skynet as any kind of threat. Yes, Rain, that's the twist. They have Kyle Reese. They captured him like at the beginning of the film, and they know that that's John Connor's father. They've known this entire time, and they didn't decide to kill him. Their plan was, we're just gonna let John Connor come here to Skynet so we can kill him now. I'm like, just kill Kyle Reese and it's over. That's the whole. There's no need to cause a loop, because if you kill Kyle Reese, Skynet wins anyway. That's why I'm like, what are they doing? Okay, you look depressed. Okay, yeah, he's depressed. Okay, what are you missing in your life? You're missing courage? Okay, I'll give you some courage. Like the lion from The Wizard of Oz. Here, have some courage. Here, there's some courage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the Chronicles of Sarah Connor TV show. It sucks that it only ended after 2 seasons. Okay. Because I was really into it. I mean, I thought the conclusion to the series was kind of ridiculous because it ended on a cliffhanger, but like, yeah. I hate it when shows do that. I'm like, if you know your series is going to be canceled and there's not going to be another season, don't you owe it to yourself to try to have a real conclusion? Okay. Oh man, I need another stamp before I can get it. Okay. And these two don't help. Oh god, I hope they never do a Back to the Future remake. It'll probably happen, but oh god, no, leave that alone. Oh, that is such a wonderful trilogy of time travel movies. Oh, please don't mess that up. Like nothing is sacred in Hollywood. Nothing is sacred. Okay, journal. I need okay, so there's a bunch of errands I can do. Complete. Like, which errand is going to get me, like, the most stamps? All these are low stuff, so... Okay, I'm not interested in the little stuff. Ace, I hope they never touch that. Like, I'm already sad that they got rid of the Back to the Future ride at Universal Studios and I never got a chance to go on it. I mean, I knew Terminator's gone too, so... But I was able to go on that like 3 times in my life, so... At least I got to go on that one. But I heard the Back to the Future ride was actually really fun. Find a girl child wild as the hills in the forest. Give the food obsessed Lincoln a snow radish. Zack Terminator. Defeat 5 minutes using a blazing blade. Go to Motorville and get a flower from the... Ugh. Man, Disney wants to own everything. Ugh. Ah. Oh. You're gonna run me over? You know what? You know something I'm surprised that they haven't tried doing? I'm surprised they haven't tried to buy like some sort of country or some sort of landmass and call it Disney Country. Like you got Disneyland and you got Disney World. Buy Disney Country. Like it's actually a country that is owned by Disney. And like it has its own citizens, it's got its own hospital, it's got its own military, it's got its own government. Like if you're born there, like you'll be like a Disney-ate or something. Like I'm surprised they haven't tried that. They certainly have enough money. Disney Moon. Oh yeah, why haven't they tried to purchase the moon? Look, they're blooming. Okay, there, I just fixed your damn flowers. Now give me one. Right now they have their Spider-Man problems from what I've heard. What Spider-Man problems could they possibly having? Like, all I've heard recently is that there's a possibility that you could have a Spider-Man for the MCU, and then Sony can have their own Spider-Man. Which, if they do that, I'll be happy with, because I don't want anything to do with Tom Holland's Spider-Boy, because I don't like him at all. But if they decide to bring Spider-Man and have him be separate from the MCU, that I would support. Uptown Hometown Flower. Alright, Gateway. Because they're busy trying to buy the sun. Sony and Disney fighting over the rights, I think. See you next time, power running low. Okay, Nero, thanks for stopping by. Spider-Man is back in the end. No. I heard he was back for like at least 1 or 2 more films. But like I heard reports today that Sony was interested in making their own Spider-Man series, so it would not be Tom Holland, which I hope that is the case. Like, get someone else, and then people were like, will people be confused if there's 2 Spider-Men in 2 different universes? So, like, I think people are smart enough. It's like, I do not like Spider-Boy in the MCU. You can keep him. I don't like him at all. But heck, if Sony wants to do their own thing and have like their own individual Spider-Man show up in like Venom or show up, that I would support, because Into the Spider-Verse was incredible, and that had nothing to do with the MCU, and they did just fine. So. Okay, it's not you. Oh, it's you. 2 caramel cakes. Why, for instance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we need 3 more. So, what crazy tasks can we do to get 3 more? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Underway. Restore his belief and put his mind at ease. Where is this located? A young man has been... Where the hell is that? Wait, do I have belief? Oh, I have belief. Where the hell is that? Okay, that can't be far. I mean, Spawn in Mortal Kombat will be played by Keith David. Okay, well, that's awesome. It's always good to get the original voice from the animated show, which I think is very underrated. Okay. happy. Okay, this isn't it. Okay, so... So the guy who did the voice for Terminator was picked by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself? Okay, I guess Arnold was busy, so, you know. Alright, you. Find your pigeons? Absolutely not interested. What about you? I got love there. Okay. Yes, I have a little bit of love. No homo. You're surprised Arnold keeps getting this role? Well, Arnold needs a paycheck, so... I mean, yeah. At this point, I don't think he has much passion for the character anymore. Like, let's be honest. Until James Cameron is in the director's chair for a Terminator film, I'm not interested. Like, I saw Salvation, was disappointed and shocked in horror. Then I saw Genesis, and it was interesting, but it left on a cliffhanger, which kind of messed things up. And then you look at its trailers, and they were just, like, they spoiled everything. And then you got this one, Dark Fate, and it's going total SJW. And I'm like, I don't need this. Oh, sweet. Okay, we can get it now. So, yeah, at this point, I think he's just doing it for a paycheck. I think Bruce Willis and Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think they acknowledge that their best years are behind them. So, if they ever do come back to any of their prominent franchises, then it'll just be for a paycheck. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, this whole wokeness crap is infesting everything in Hollywood like a damn virus. Yeah. Oh, God. You know what? I'm not, Gum Gum, I'm not believing anything that comes out of that man's mouth when it comes to Terminator unless he's behind the director's chair, because he said the same thing about Genesis. I mean, he said, like, he saw the movie and said, yeah, I'm really impressed with what I saw here. This was a great film. I consider this to be the sequel to my masterpiece, when it really wasn't. So, at this point, I'm not buying it. And this guy is really, really optimistic, believing that Avatar is going to retake the title of the highest grossing film. I don't even think Avatar 2 is going to make that much money. I think it's been way too long. Do people even remember Avatar? Like I saw that movie once, like, around the time it came out, but I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it, like, illegally on, like, this little, like, 5x3-inch screen on like this old desktop PC. That's how I saw Avatar, and I was like, okay, I'm not impressed. And this movie, more or less, is basically Dances with Wolves or The Last Samurai, but with, like, giant, tall, cat-like Smurfs. And if anything, I'll watch The Last Samurai or Dances with Wolves long before I watch Avatar again, so, yeah. Yeah, like, that 3D technology created, like, it's It's old. It's old technology now. Everybody's using it now. So like, I don't even think, like, okay, I'm curious. How much has my magic been reduced? It had good CGI. Well, that was over 10 years ago. So like, that CGI now would be considered like crappy CGI. What the devil? What the? Okay, it definitely lowered. Okay, it definitely lowered everything, so I'm happy about that, so. What the hell not? I heard that story, Gum Gum. I did hear that story.
Our bravery is justly rewarded.
I did hear that. Oh, I love the. Oh, I love the. Oh, really? Oh, then Marcus, you mean your mom got something in common? I love that movie. I think that is absolutely. I would say for me that's a top 5 favorite Tom Cruise movie of all time, easily. I think that's one of his best movies ever. Like, a lot of people thought it was offensive. It's just like, what, Tom Cruise is the last samurai? It's like, no, he's not the last samurai. He's a witness to the last samurai. So, yeah, it's not entirely about him. It very much is about the samurai. And I love Japanese culture so much. I took personal interest in it. So, why do you think so many franchises are going full SJW even though the fans always react poorly? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, maybe that's just the way the world's going. I don't know. Like I don't know any SJWs that are that popular. I mean, I don't like them at all. Like, to me, here's a okay. Let me ask you guys something. Do you mind if I say something like, I'm on the verge of saying something controversial that I don't like? Maybe because this video probably won't get too many views, I won't get in trouble, but it might shock some of you guys. Like I have an opinion about SJWs, comparing them to another group of people, and I think that the SJWs are actually worse. But I'm scared to say it because of like who I am. So I'm a little bit concerned. Do a controversy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Here it goes. As a black man who is, as a black man who is a gamer and doesn't like SJWs, I think SJWs are actually worse than the KKK. Because at least the KKK are honest. I mean, they hate my guts, and that's fine, but at least they're honest. I can respect honesty. They hate black people and they're racist, but they're honest. SJWs are trying to justify their actions by hiding behind pure intentions, but they're lying. They think they're doing good, but they're lying about it. At least the KKK are honest. I can respect that. So, yeah, I have a bigger problem with SJWs than I do with the KKK. Oh, I've seen that, Ace. I've seen that. I've seen all of Dave Chappelle's networks. I love them all. Love them all. True, Gum Gum. I do not love Black Panther. I did not like that movie. I did not like that movie at all. I think I'm the only black man in America that is not ashamed to say, heck, when I saw Black Panther, I came out and I didn't like it. And every time I saw people do that Wakanda bullshit across the chest, I couldn't help but roll my eyes like, oh God. It's like, and people are saying, oh, black people now have a hero they can look up to. You know, you guys can look up to Black Panther all you want. You know who I'm gonna look up to? I'm gonna look up to Wesley Snipes' Blade. I'm gonna look up to Jon Stewart's Green Lantern from the animated Justice League. Hell, I'm gonna look up to Blank Man before I look up to Black Panther. I have less in common with Black Panther than I do those other guys. But yeah. I'm gonna say something else. Believe it or not, I'll say something else a little bit controversial. You know, as high regards as Martin Luther King is held in the black community, I'm gonna be honest. There's a couple of things about his mentality and ways of thinking that I openly disagree with him on. Not saying he was he's a great man, but there's a couple of his views I openly disagree with him. I think he was wrong. I don't think he saw what was coming. And I think if he saw the black community as it is now, I think he would be somewhat disappointed. That's just me, though. South Park had to change name Token in... What? Really? 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 What episode was that? Exactly, Ren. I agree. I don't look up to Black Panther. There's so many other heroes I look up to more than him, and I don't share their skin color. I judge someone by their character or their personality or their life experiences, not the color of their skin. That's the cheapest way. I don't even know what the main characters. I don't even know who Black Panther's name is. I don't even know his name. I couldn't have any, we couldn't be any more different. I don't have anything in common with him. Oh, I agree. I agree. I agree. South Park is still good. What the devil? Who are these guys? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little hesitant. I don't know who these guys are, but they really creep me out. I mean, they just standing there, not even looking, not even breathing. They're just. I hope they're not bosses. Okay, I know I shouldn't talk to strangers, but he's looking at me, and he's looking at me, and he's looking at me, not saying anything. Okay, hello? It is good for you to join us here in the clouds. We have awaited your coming. What did I do? I still have my doubts. Can this boy really be the one we seek? Okay. But you have seen the girl who accompanies him, have you not? She is the very image of the queen in her youth. If our queen has led him here, then he must surely possess the power we require. Okay. You guys got me a little nervous. I don't care you fancy prop armor is. Didn't ye ever teach you rude to whisper in front of people? Excuse me, sir, but who are you, and what are you doing here? We were once the Queen's honor guard. It is our duty to protect this palace. Okay, well, I'm just strolling through. I don't want any trouble. Least you wonder, we are illusions given life by the power of the Queen's imagination, much like the Zodiacs you have no doubt encountered. You what? This fairy is a feisty one. But we sprang from... Now we wish you to grant rest to those who once defended the Cursed Kingdom. Cursed Kingdom, you mean precisely now? Okay. Sure. Sure. Sure, I guess. What would you like us to do? Long before... Okay. Okay. What? Magimex. Of course, the Magimex stationed around the palace are mere replicas. The originals are vastly more powerful. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh man. You want me to fight these mechs that are immune to magic? Oh man, I shouldn't have spoken to strangers. Magic mechs have a strong connection to memory stones. You are familiar with them, I take it. The moment it is... Okay, we'll do it. We'll find them for you. Oh. Okay, let me get in a quick fight real quick. I just want to test out my new sword. The Token Black episode. Oof. Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Cut loose. Alright, nice. Walk off! Ow. Ear splitter! Nice! Go to the attack!
The famous victory!
Alright, well, if there's one thing this place can be counted on is to be used as a bank.
No slacking, you lot!
Here goes!
Ah, get him out of here! Final curtain! They're gonna do anything? No. Ear splitter!
Is that it?
I was talking about X-Men. I've seen a couple of the Rebel episodes and I'm interested. If you like, that's fine. I'm glad.
Come on! Here goes!
Ooh, man, that did a lot. Buff struck. The hell? Oh no! No! I'm attacking my allies! Stop it! Kill him!
Vito!
Patriots. Pats when probable. Well, of course our odds of beating the Giants today are probable. We haven't lost a game in like 2 years at Foxborough. I highly doubt the Giants are gonna be the ones to do it. Maybe the Chiefs, maybe, if our offense doesn't get its shit together.
To battle then.
So it's setting up. So it's setting up. Steam. It depends on your equipment. Like, setting up. It's not. It depends on your equipment. Like what I'm doing right now. This is directly from my PlayStation 4. So if you have a PlayStation 4, you can stream. But when it comes to like not streaming using my PlayStation 4, it can be a little bit hard because you need like a strong enough wire. You need a strong enough internet connection. You need a fast enough computer with a CPU that can handle it, and then you have to get the capture card, and you need to get the right microphone. So if you don't do it the simplest way, then it can be a little bit challenging. So yeah, it depends on what type you're looking for. What was that? Ooh. Cut loose.
A famous victory!
That's no problem, Rain. Ooh, what's this? And they're running away from me. I swear.
Watch this! Here goes!
Ooh, that hurt.
Better luck next time!
What is that? It's a weapon. Alright, you can use it. No, you can't use it. You can't use it. You can't use it. You can't use it. You can use it, but it's not as good as your current weapon. Let's make sure accuracy better. Can we afford that? I think we can. 4 points isn't that big of a deal. Plus being able to hit everything a lot easier could be better. Oh god, Ghostbusters 3. What the?
Nito!
He got turned to stone. Okay, now he's good. Okay. I think we're good enough for today. I think an hour, close to an hour and a half is good enough for a stream. So I'm gonna end it there. I wanted to thank everybody in the chat for watching this stream, as well as everyone that's going to see this when it finally uploads. Hopefully, this won't get too much attention from my controversial statements. Maybe it'll go under the radar. But I want to thank everybody for joining me here today. Give me like about half an hour, and I'm going to upload a list of games that I can stream next week, and we'll see what we'll play next, and hopefully we'll see where next week takes us from there. So until then, I want to thank everybody for watching this show and making it very enjoyable, and I will see you next week.